Hi, everybody. I just wanted to take a moment to reflect on what was just pulled off with the opening ceremony of the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. I've never seen anything like this before, and I thought it was worth jumping on here. Look, I talk about this idea of take the donut all the time. Go after the thing you want, carpe diem. And I'm sitting here and thinking that some years ago, somebody at that organizing committee said, you know what? Why don't we try not to do an opening ceremony inside one stadium? Why don't we try to do it all over the city of Paris and see what happens? It's a bold, probably insane idea with a lot of practical issues that you have to solve. And I'm sure whoever came up with this idea, or whoever said it first, thought they'd be laughed out of the room. And instead, I guess a whole bunch of people said, yes, let's try. And they just pulled it off. I have never seen anything like this. I've worked Olympic Games before. I've worked Olympic Winter Games. I've worked Rugby World Cup. I have some idea what goes into putting together an opening ceremony and how involved that is. Practically speaking, there are problems with not having your opening ceremony in one main location, such as security, such as having the people on the ground actually be able to see the entire performance and have context for it. This plays well on TV, but if you're there, what did you just see? Other issues, ticket sales. Do you want to actually make money on your opening ceremony or no? Because I don't know what they just did and how they just did this. And then, of course, there's all the many logistic challenges that come up. You can't really control that many environments at once, but you have to if you're going to put on a show on this big a stage. They had to manage the timing. They had to manage anything that could go wrong in any one of those places with any one of those performers. And they had to do it and stay in communication with each other. And if that weren't hard enough, it rained for pretty much the entire opening ceremony outdoors. And every surface that the performers were walking and dancing and running on, they were slick. Every musical instrument they were playing was getting wet. Every costume was getting drenched. I watched this on TV. It looked great on TV. It seems like it was designed for TV. And I felt that I had a complete story. I was holding my breath for every single performer, hoping that it would go well for them, given the rain. And I didn't see any flaws. And there probably should have been a million. I think about the fact that some years ago, a room full of people must have said, let's try to do this thing all over the city. And they ran with that idea and they up-leveled their ideas and they made them bigger and bigger and better and better. And it makes me think, am I thinking big enough? Any chance I'm still thinking too small? I mean, I look at something like this and I think, seriously, put your ideas out there, because sometimes you get a result as epic as what I just saw. Congratulations to Paris 2024. What you pulled off, I will never forget. I am astonished. And what a memorable way to open a games and to celebrate your city. So good. Thank you for giving us all that memory.